Plantain fufu, a Ghanaian delicacy that is loved by fufu lovers. If you are new, thanks for joining, and to my old golden members, I love you. First of all, we need plantains, and this is how plantains look like if you've not seen it before. I peel it and then slice it. Since Ghana is known for its hot season, we are going to take advantage of the sun and sun dry these beautiful plantains, and I made sure not to stack them onto each other. Each plantain is lying on the floor so that it can dry faster. After a while, I take it to my grinding mill and turn it into flour. I can equally use my blender, but I do not want to stress the blender since it is weak. So let's turn this beautiful flour into plantain flour fufu. I'm going to scoop a little quantity because I'm alone. I just need 2 scoops. There are different methods in which we can turn this flour into fufu. Some mash it in water before putting it on fire. Some also put water on fire. When the water is boiling, they now sprinkle the flour inside. But to avoid it from turning lumpy, I prefer to mash it down before putting it on fire. And I tried using my scoop. I was suffering, and then I used my hand. This was the day I didn't really want to put my hand in the flour, but what will I do? I have no option than to use my hand. So here am I using my hand. After that, I will wash it so that I can now use a stirring spoon to stir my plantain flour fufu. As you can see on your screen, it has smoothened very well, and in this process, stirring it is going to be extremely easy. So I turn on the stove and put it on fire, and for this stage we need to pay attention. We can't go anywhere than to stir this food to make sure it thickens before we can leave our hand. If we avoid that step, we are going to get a lumpy fufu. So I continue to stir it gradually till it becomes firm. It has started to thicken, and I am coming to stir it to break all the lump. This step is also crucial because if we don't do it immediately, we are going to get a lumpy fufu as well. So I break all my lumps and get a very smooth and stretchy fufu. Plantain fufu is absolutely the best. I don't know, but it is very delicious. It is also healthy. If you've not tried it before, what are you waiting for? I placed my heat on medium setting because if it is on a very low setting, the fufu wouldn't cook thoroughly even though it becomes thick. After a while, I add water to enable more heat enter into the fufu and leave it on fire for the heat to incorporate well before I continue to stir. Few minutes, I'm ready to stir it again, and this is the part that I love because the fufu becomes very soft and pliable, and it's easy to just grind it and turn it into a smoother ball. This fufu is not difficult to make at all. As long as you have your flour, you are good to go. It is all done, and I'm about to prepare it for consumption. And again, this is also a part that I love because I know that after this step, I'm coming to eat it. I turn it into a very nice ball like the Asantis would do. After turning it into a ball, I add my soup, and that is a smoked chicken lice soup. It is very delicious. I hope you stay tuned for that recipe as well. It has a pinch of precursor flavor that makes it very aromatic for consumption. So after serving myself, I sat down and consumed this delicious, easy to make plantain flour fufu. What do you think? I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like this video because I enjoyed it as well. Remember not to depend on your own understanding. Trust in the Lord, for He's going to show you the right path. Stay blessed. I love you.